Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac signs, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. Y'all, I am so drunk. Y'all don't even understand, y'all, okay? Tell me why. First of all, I had an appointment today. I had to go and get some fillings done, okay? So, I'm already feeling some type of way because I knew that they was going to do what they did today. Okay, now I had a package that was supposed to be being delivered today, right, y'all? They waited as soon as me and my daughter. By the time, y'all, it took from where my appointment was from home to where the appointment was 10 minutes tops. By the time we got there, and I ended up being there about 30 minutes early before my appointment started, right, y'all? I'm watching my camera. Okay, the Amazon truck, the truck pulls up, deliver my package, right? So it has to sit here on my porch now, okay? Y'all, from the moment that that package was dropped off and the person drove off, the woman that stole the packages from me, why did she pop the fuck up and stand right in front of my house? They was gonna have this bitch do it again. I watched my cameras the entire time. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. She stood out there for a while, but they finally, I don't, they probably triggered the bitch and told her, oh, I was watching, I was looking, because y'all, the entire time I was at this appointment, I had to keep my app open on my phone, watching my camera, watching my front door the entire time. Okay, and all my cameras have the two-way thing, so I actually can speak to it through it to whomever, no matter where I'm at. Right, I'm watching. The moment we left the house, all of a sudden, the truck pulled up, dropped the package off, or what have you. And so I knew it was going to be like that. So I had put a sign out there telling the driver to put the package in a certain spot, or what have you, in an effort to kind of hide it because I knew I wasn't going to be there, y'all. Okay, so that went on, right? So I ended up having to sit here. I'm at my appointment, y'all. This is a simple appointment. This was just going to get a few fillings done. I had 3 fillings that I had to get done today, right? Y'all, why my appointment was at 1 o'clock and I didn't leave there until after 5. They were purposely stagnating the appointment to keep me there longer on purpose. The entire time that I was there, I was literally bombarded with attacks. I'm feeling the projections being sent towards me the entire fucking time, y'all. Okay, my teeth wasn't done right. I still feel gritty shit on my teeth. I still feel humps and bumps of like if you had a glump of fucking I don't know, plaster, charcoal, or something in your mouth. Is how those teeth feel right now. On the back side of it, it's not smooth out at all, and I feel like a whole total, like a little bump thing back there, whatever. Y'all totally feel funny. Okay, I was there from one. I didn't leave there into after 5. Y'all. Now remind you, the entire time I'm having to keep my camera on. Me and my daughter was there so long, y'all. Our batteries was on our phones was completely the fuck drained out practically. We both had like probably about 20 something percent. Got there, our shit was on 100%. We was there for like 4 or 5 hours though. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing, and so I gotta find somewhere, plug up my phone, we get through all this other kind of stuff, get ride home or what have you. Get home, y'all. When I say they fuck with me all day, I can always tell when you're a targeted individual. You can always tell when you done said some shit that they don't like because they fucking like It's almost like they turn up the fucking frequencies and try to like hit you hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like today was like a whole fucking it was just like a whole fucking, it was just like a stagnation, procrastination, like purposefully. Y'all, when I tell you that the place that I went to get work, they closed at 4 o'clock, bruh. I was still there in the fucking chair till after 5. This place had been closed a whole hour and a half by the time I left. Everybody gone except for the dentist and the dentist assistant. I'm like, this is crazy. And I'm like, I know that this is, you know what I'm saying? This person is experienced in their work and all this other kind of shit. If it takes this person 5 hours to do fillings, fillings is a simple procedure on one patient. How many patients is he seeing in a fucking day? But it was done on purpose, and it was only done to me just because I'm a targeted individual. See, when these motherfuckers know where you're going before you get there, y'all. Okay? And they tell these people the whole time while I'm there, they doing, I'm seeing slick shots, wisecracks, subliminal messages, all kinds of shit. Okay, manipulations of technologies and frequencies and all this other kinds of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm wide awake in this bitch. So I'm watching this shit play out. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? When you are a targeted individual and you're going through shit like that, you just have to figure out how to fucking cope and how to get through it. Especially if you're not dealing with persons who have been triggered to blatantly be rude and nasty to you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you that the dentist or the, like, any of the staff, the dentist assistant or any of the staff there was just like, mean, nasty. But when people say shit and when people talk loud enough for you to hear them, and it be fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And they make it seem like they're talking to somebody else, but they really do. They send that shit loud enough for you to hear because they're directing it towards you. And what they're saying is supposed to be a subliminal fucking message because it's supposed to trigger you in a certain type of way. Never mind the fact you hear you purposely being held up all of these fucking hours. Y'all, last week? I took my daughter. My daughter had true feelings done. I swear to God, we were there an hour, and it was like we probably sat there probably 15 minutes after her appointment time before they even called us back. This means they only took about 45 minutes to do the work that they were going to do on her. So I know fillings are a simple procedure. I had 3 done today on the same side of my mouth. I'm there 4 or 5 hours. I was really there longer than 5 hours by the time, you know what I'm saying? By the time, if I calculate all the time it took for us to wait on the ride and finally get home, like actually leave there, more than 5 hours, yo. This was done on purpose. And the entire time I was there, you know what I'm saying? When you're a targeted individual, they do shit to manipulate your thoughts and your mind, use telepathic communication, to being derogatory statements towards you, to harass you in a certain type of way. It's supposed to trigger you in a certain type of way, and different shit like that. Just fabricated just bullshit. This is what I have to go through. Okay? And they got it bad. When you're a targeted individual, they will smooth. They do it all the time. Even when you in the privacy of your home by yourself. But they do it the most. They will smooth way until you are in public around other people and hit you with these motherfucking frequencies and shit and do this shit to you. And you know that if the people around you know what is going on and the shit that is being done to you because they're responding accordingly every time some shit happens. Now, remind you, you sitting there still, you quiet, okay? Because you don't verbally come out and say nothing yourself. Don't ever do that. Because you're going to be looked at like you fucking crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what you're going through. And this is why you got to have a strong mind and you got to have a strong will. You got to know how to fucking cope, okay? Because if you go somewhere and then this is happening to you and you just lash out on somebody, you look like the crazy one. You're like, oh, bitch, and ain't nobody even said anything to you or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? So this is shit that we go through. So you have to sit here and you go to fuck through it, and you matter of factly, if you're awakening, you matter of factly know what the fuck's going on, and you hearing, you seeing all the hand signs, the symbolisms, the slick shots, the wisecrack, every fucking thing that's going on, all being played out. And you know the motherfuckers that is around you, even the people who working on you. Somebody empowered and told them to do certain things to you, say certain things around. Oh, they flashing certain lights in your face. When they flash the lights in your face a certain type of way, it's supposed to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain keywords, different things like that being said, is supposed to trigger a certain thing. And y'all, I was so motherfucking drugged. I ain't had a migraine in probably about, I used to have them frequently all the time. I ain't had a migraine in probably about 15, 20 years. When I said my head was hurting all fucking day, bruh. Whatever the fuck, the day, it's like they had turned the fucking frequencies all the way the fuck up. My head been hurting all the fuck day, y'all. I took 2 extra strength Tylenol before I left the house. By the time I got there and got in the seat, my shit was still fucking hurting. I had to take 2 more goddamn pills when I left the fuck from there. Head hurt like a bitch. Okay, y'all. The shit was. This is the shit that they did when you're a targeted individual. And for me, it is interesting because, like, I see a whole bunch of fucking other people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Even halfway decent people. You know what I'm saying? Just folks just living their life, doing their own thing, to real whacked out people. Out there type of people, basically, is what I mean, who just be on some real shiesty, careless, reckless type of shit. You know what I'm saying? With what they say and what they do and different things like that or what have you. But it doesn't matter. It's like everybody else is free to be whom they are, do what they do, say what they say. But y'all, I kid y'all not. It doesn't matter whether I read or whether I write. And it probably sounds funny, y'all, read or write. Read is when I do readings. Write is when I actually write and I do my story times and different things like that. It doesn't matter. They pump up the volume and visually attack me. Every time I say some shit or do some shit they don't fucking like, bitch, they be on it. And then between that, you got bitches, you got bitch witches doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo on you. You got the CIA and all they motherfucking third party ass agencies and alphabetical ass companies and shit that's running illegal motherfucking funded government operations and shit on you. Illegal harassment ass bullshit, illegal experimentation ass bullshit, mind control ass tactics and different shit like that. Y'all, it be so bullshit. Just imagine in a day. Or going through that, imagine going through that every single day. But they pump up the volume and turn it's almost like they turn the frequencies up on shit when you have to go out in public and do shit. Everybody around you be on extra, bruh, saying certain shit, doing certain shit, acting in certain ways, hand signs, symbolism, slick shots, wisecrack. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, and all you thinking is like, bitch, I can't wait till I can get. I just can't wait till I get back the fuck home, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? That's why me and my daughter, bro, we natural hermits, introverts. Bitch, we have a whole motherfucking attitude. We gotta go somewhere, and everything is fucking planned. You know what I'm saying? From budgets to goddamn appointments and shit. It's planned. You know what I'm saying? So I know well in advance whatever appointments and shit. Appointments, we got this damn month, place we need to go this goddamn month, that we gotta be there, these appointments and shit already on the calendar. I know appointments we got next month. I plan, everything is fucking scheduled, organized with me, budgeted, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, by the time the day come and we gotta do this, then we have a whole. I wouldn't give a damn if I needed to go to the damn store. I have a whole attitude to do so. I don't feel like. I don't want to. Cause it be extra shit the moment you go out in fucking public when you are a targeted individual. They fuck with you at home too, but y'all. So anyway, child, this been my day. This been my day, child. So I'm seeing lies and deception here, guys. They tried it. Sick Satanists. The enemy is using your children to target and work against you while under mind control. Spirit, what other messages? These people are some happiness haters. Okay? As well, Spirit is saying. Yeah. This shit is crazy, bro. I'm seeing corrupt professionals or corrupt people in professional positions. Silent haters. Them folks ain't right. Spirit say no worries, a change is gonna come. Okay? I'm seeing that blood contract they signed, ugliness in their heart, cult leaders here as well. I'm also seeing spells. They think you don't know, collective. They think you don't know that all of this shit is going on. Okay? Yeah. These people got ugliness in their heart. That blood contract they signed. Yeah, I think that one was first. That blood contract they signed, ugliness in their heart, cult leaders. They think you, I'm seeing, shit. Now, I wasn't trying to pull all of these. They think you don't know. Organized crime. The hate is real. Okay? So we take these couple extra messages on the side as well here. Somebody is also doing some type of animal sacrifices here. Yeah, you got bullies in power here. Okay? They could be doing things to try to cause you stress. Okay? Ridicule and judgment. Okay? Spirits say they rejected you and treated you like you were nothing. Now they want your help. Somebody may want your help. Conflict and defeat. Okay? They could want you to feel insecure, but you got new opportunities coming, collective. Okay? Yeah. Some of you may have a new opportunity for a safer home. Something about a safer home. Okay? Be careful of staged natural disaster, disasters that they try to make it seem like it's natural disasters, but they're really man-made disasters. Yeah. Witchcraft is a crime and a chargeable offense. Okay? So what's going on here, y'all? Okay, so you got lies and deceptions, guys. They tried it. Sick Satanists. The enemy is using your children to target and work against you while under mind control. Corrupt people in professional positions. Silent haters. Them folks ain't right. Spells. That blood contract they signed. Ugliness in their hearts. Cult leaders. They think you don't know. Okay, with organized crime. And the hate is real, guys. Okay? So that's what's going on here, though, y'all. Child, that is what is going on today. Okay? So somebody could be somebody could be telling some type of lies on you. There's some type of lies and deceptions coming from someone here, okay? This could be coming from someone who is like jealous, envious, or intimidated by you, in competition with you, wants some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. This could be somebody that you had, there's some type of personality clash, or may have been an argument or some type of chaos or misunderstandings or something like that, or what have you. But with that Five of Wands being here, it more often than not, it speaks of jealousy and envy. It speaks of competition in some type of way. So there's some type of lies and deceptions from persons who are in that energy. Okay? Spirits say they tried it. Okay? We got the Ten of Swords here. Oh, and let me tell y'all something else. Now, remind y'all, the place that I went to get my dental work done, I've been there several times before. Why the hell when they call my name to go back? Now, y'all know my daughter, she is 17, but she has disabilities. So I don't leave my child alone. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? She a good girl. She's not going to be no bother anyway. As long as she got her phone and her damn Wi-Fi and shit, she going to be straight. She going to sit there quiet and play on her phone. Every time we have gone there, she goes to the room with me, okay? They have extra chairs in there. She sits over there in the corner in her chair, do her thing. I'm getting my work done. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. So when I get back there, They're gonna try to tell me. The woman say, how old is she? And so I told her. And then she say, oh, well, she's gonna have to wait up front. I said, no, my daughter's gonna stay back here with me. She always has, and she has disabilities. I'm not leaving her the fuck alone. Now remind y'all, I just told y'all I was there 4 or 5 hours. So if I would have been a fool and went along with this, my child would have been sitting out there 4 or 5 hours by herself, even after the closing of the fucking place. Okay? So she was like, well, I need to go and see, ask permission. We under new management. I'm like, I was just here the other fucking month. You mean to tell me y'all under new management within the last couple of months? This bitch was lying. Okay? I need to go and see, I need to go and ask somebody if it's okay. Y'all, and you know how they have music playing overhead. I swear to God, every song that was played up in there, it was like they was manipulating technology. Every song was a subliminal message. When she walked out, and after she said that and walked out, something, she had to go and get permission for some shit to make sure my daughter can be back there with me or what have you. This song by Teddy Swims came on, Lose Control, because I was about to. I wasn't gonna lose control though. You know what I'm saying? I'm more, put together better than that. But I had told my daughter, I said, I don't know why I felt like it was gonna be some shit when I came to this appointment. But I tell you what, if she come back and say that you can't be in here, then it's just one a fucking appointment that I won't fucking do. I find somewhere else to fucking go because you've been able to come in here with me just motherfucking fine, okay? See, I believe they had a plan to fucking kill me. Have my daughter wait out the fuck front. I'm in here all these hours getting this fucking work done. Y'all gotta shoot me up with motherfucking shit and shit. You kill me the fuck back here and you run, you know what I'm saying, and go up there and tell me, oh, your mother passed away. Is someone next to kin we can call? Bitch, please. I don't trust no motherfucker. No goddamn body, bitch. Y'all moving real fucking funny. That was suspicious than a motherfucker. I've been here several times the fuck before. New management the fuck or not. This not no surgical procedure, no shit like that where, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes in some situations where it's like a surgical procedure or something like that, where a person has to be like cut open, and you know what I'm saying, we have open wounds and things because the more people and different things like that you have in a room, it's supposed to be like germs and different shit like that or what have you. My daughter had surgical procedures and it pissed me off. I was sitting in the lobby, anxious than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to wait. But usually doing, just like in a hospital and different things like that, if surgical procedure, different things going on, the family, different things you have to wait in the lobby till it's done. But this is a regular fucking procedure. I'm not being put to sleep or nothing like that, being cut the fuck open. There's some fucking feelings. Every fucking time she came in here, for every fucking other time I had work done, she was in here just fucking fine. No fucking problem. She's not gonna touch anything, disturb anything, mess things up, be too loud. No shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is the problem? That's because y'all had some other shit up that y'all was planning to fucking do to me. Or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just assuming, but I think about the ifs, the ands, the buts, the maybes, and the motherfucking possibilities in any and every motherfucking situation. Because what you're not gonna do is hold me, bitch. And I need my child in here because she already know the proper procedure. I have taught her the motherfucking protocol. Should any point in time come, it don't matter if we were at home, bitch, and you get up and I ain't said nothing to you. You come and check and see if I'm breathing. If I ain't the fuck breathing, bitch. Oh, it's on the refrigerator. She got a phone, everybody's number, and every goddamn thing. Okay? You call the fuck 911 and you let them know what the fuck is going on. They're gonna ask you this, and this. You say this, and this. And where they need to come to, then you call your grandma, you call your dad, you know what I'm saying? Somebody come to fuck get you. She knows the motherfucking protocol, bitch. What you're not gonna do is separate the fuck us and then try to go and tell my daughter a motherfucking lie, bitch. That's what you're not gonna do. Find you somebody else to play with. They'll hold you like that when you're a targeted individual, bro. But they ain't never targeted a motherfucker like me to fuck before, bitch. Cause we gonna ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, bitch. I don't know nothing about nobody else in the motherfucking program. But see, this is not how I'm gonna tell you how it's not gonna go to fuck with me. I don't give a damn what your motherfucking orders was from your goddamn handlers, bitch. This is how it's gonna go. Cause I ain't got no problem with the fuck leaving. And then your ass can run tell that you couldn't get the mission done complete. Bitch, I don't care. I call them for you. Anyway, Ten of Swords here. This how motherfuckers hold you though. That's why you got to stand your ground. You got to have a strong mind. Know your motherfucking rights and the laws and different things, every fucking thing. Because they love to think when you a color, we ignorant any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? They love to think when you a color, especially the darker you are, oh, they already automatically assume we ratchet, we loud, we ghetto, we ignorant and shit. Bitch, I can meet you on your level. I can speak sophisticated. I can speak, you know what I'm saying? All that too on your motherfucking level. Ain't even gotta be none of that. But if you start that, it can be that. It got me fucked up. Y'all, my whole head was hurting. All goddamn day. They turned the fucking frequencies up. Every time they turn the fucking frequencies up, then the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You get a fucking headache. Get that silent fucking white noise in your motherfucking ear, ringing in your goddamn ear and shit. I had to call out on spirit. Now I have to tell them this one I have to speak the fuck out loud. Cut this shit off. Turn it the fuck down. Even when they turn it all the way down where you can't hear it anymore, I can still feel the vibration. Like a buzzing without hearing the sound in the fucking ear. It's like a vibration without hearing the sound of the fucking vibration. Turn it off. Motherfuckers think it's a game when it's really not. They try to collect them. They try to collect them. They try to ultimately betray you with the Ten of Swords being here. The Ten of Swords is about a final chapter, a dead end, a breakdown, a breakup, okay? A failure, rock bottom, ruin, okay? It's backstabbing type of energy, okay? It is, ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings. It's cruel, it's brutal, it's evil, it's wicked, it's toxic. It's meant to hurt, harm, destroy. But Spirit say they tried it. They tried to ultimately betray you, Spirit is saying. Spirit clarifies 6 Satanists. 6 Satanists. I'm seeing the Hierophant here. This Hierophant, this could be somebody. Your Hierophants are individuals who are like rulers and leaders. They usually are the type that, you know, they could be in positions of power or authority, okay? They're into programming and conforming and institutions and conventions and, you know, the types that act like that they got such high values and morals and different things like that or whatever, but many of them are sellouts. That's the reason why this Hierophant came out on this 6 Satanists here, okay? This is an occultist, okay? Yeah, Hierophant here. So this is somebody with some type of rulership, leadership, power, or authority here who's a 6 Satanist involved in something, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify the enemy is using your children to target and work against you while under mind control. I'm seeing the Page of Swords and the Moon here. Okay, so they're doing something in secret, but see, I'm seeing the Moon in reverse here. Okay, so I feel like you know that they are using your child in certain type of ways, or even have your child. They have groomed your child. They groomed your child a long time ago. Brainwashed your child a long time ago. Mind controlled your child a long time ago. Okay. See, me personally, I know that there's a microchip in me. I was chipped when I was a child. See, I've been a target since I was a child. I believe they even chipped my daughter when she had her first surgical procedure. They usually have the dentist to do it. But it can be done in any type of surgical procedure. But usually you have the dentist to do it, especially if they're going to put it like in the gums, up behind the ear, behind the nerve, back there, and different things. Like, it depends on where it's going to be put. Okay. But at the same time, my daughter, I know that they groomed her, brainwashed her, mind control her, and different things like that or whatever. But in this day and time, they don't technically need to implant you to mind control you. You understand what I'm saying? So I know I have a microchip in me. My daughter may or may not. But they was all too eager to do like surgical procedures on her. She's had like two dental surgical procedures, okay? And that first time that she went, I really kind of feel like something was done to her in that surgical procedure, and I was so mad because I couldn't be in there. And the dentist that was supposed to be working on her, when we got there, all of a sudden he wasn't the one that was gonna work on her. When I tell y'all, this big, tall, muscular man, I'm talking about this motherfucker was big and tall. And I ain't talking about fat. He was muscular and big and tall. And when I tell you he was in military fatigue from head to motherfucking toe, he had like scrubs on and shit, but he looked like he was like you know how they have military officials with different positions. You know what I'm saying? Like people in the military who are cooks, people in the military who are like doctors, dentists, nurses. They have different positions like that, but these people are still in the military. This is what this motherfucker looked like. I never seen him a day after that then. But that first surgical procedure my daughter had, that motherfucker was there. And he was in full military fatigue from head to toe. I swear to God on my life. I was so goddamn scared they was gonna do something to my baby. I sat up there in the lobby and I fucking cried. The man looked at me. He's like, "What's wrong? You okay?" I was so scared for my child. I knew they was gonna do it. I felt it in my soul they was gonna do something to her. She came out of there so motherfucker swole up and shit like that or what have you. And I knew they had did something to her. I knew they had did something to her because she had wear and tear and swelling that she shouldn't have had just to take out that one tooth. It was a surgical procedure and they had to put her to fucking sleep. They gave her the gas and they shot her up with motherfucking anesthesia and shit. And like once they out, they have you to leave the fucking room. You have to go way out in the fucking line. I was, oh, child. But I swear to God, that man, and it pissed me off so bad because the dentist that was supposed to work on her, he was still there in the office. It wasn't like he was absent that day. He was there. But this whole other man coming in, they tried to tell me, oh, the dentist that he doesn't work on the patients who have Medicaid. Bullshit. He had this dental office, this dental practice is his. The majority, half of his patients have Medicaid. This is the reason why this office accepts Medicaid, which means he works on any patient that comes the fuck up in here, as do any other person. We schedule an appointment with that dentist. You can't then send somebody else in. This is how I knew it was a setup. This was when my daughter was like, that shit was done. My daughter was like, she probably about 6. I knew they had did something to fuck to it. Anyway, we got the Page of Swords and the Moon here. The Page of Swords can be like blunt and analytical. It could be cutthroat and ruthless. But the Page of Swords also talk about rumors and gossip. It also talk about stalking and harassing and surveillance and different things like that. Okay, you see how this person here, I don't know how well y'all can see this. He's got this camera in his hand here. Okay, so somebody, the enemy is using your children to target you and work against you. They could be having your child to like record you, surveillance you, and different things like that or what have you. With the moon being in the reverse here, the moon in the upright speaks of secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, even criminal activity. But with it, the moon is in the reverse here, which means whatever was secret or hidden or being done in secret and covered up at one point in time has come to the light. So I feel like you are aware that this is going on. See, and like when it with my daughter has spiritual gifts. Okay? Not only was my daughter groomed and brainwashed and mind control, my daughter has spiritual gifts the same way I do. Okay? My daughter is like in her in between phase of being like imagine Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Matilda in one person. That's my daughter. Okay, with a tad bit of some other little, Harry Potter type of wizards ass shit and shit or what have you. So I've seen my daughter do witchcraft before, all on her own. Okay, with some of the simplest things, y'all would be surprised how the shit is done. Okay, so I know what capabilities she has. You know what I'm saying? She may not fully understand it yet, but I know because what she do know, she's been manipulated to do certain things or what have you. She don't know full well the like on her own the type of power she has, but I do. You understand what I'm saying? Because she get it from me. Okay, and she's like triple water. I'm a water sign, her dad a water sign, and she a water sign. You understand what I'm saying? She got abilities. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been knowing this. But they're using your children to work against you. Okay, and while they are under mind control, spirit is saying. Okay, so your child is highly triggable, spirit is saying. Okay, we got corrupt people in professional positions. I'm seeing the 6 of coins here. Okay, whoever these corrupt people in professional positions, they receive some type of gift of generosity, either charity, donations, incentive, compensation, something like that. Okay, to work against you or to do something to you. These corrupt people in professional positions are sellouts, and they accepted some type of gift of generosity from your enemies to do something to you. Okay, to be deceptive to you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is sitting right up under the lies and deception with the 5 of wands here. Okay. To clarify silent hater, we got the devil here. Okay, so whoever your silent hater is, whether this is one person or multiple person, this is somebody who's in their shadow side, their dark side. This is somebody in their south node. Okay, they are chained to the devil. They are a shepherd for the devil. Okay, this is somebody who is evil, wicked, toxic, demonic, sinister type of individual. This is somebody who may have bad habits, addictions, or addictive pattern of behavior, someone who is very materialistic, greedy, obsessive, and different things as such. Okay, but the silent hater of yours is in devil energy, spirit is saying. Them folks ain't right. We got the 5 of swords here. So the 5 of swords talks about conflict and defeat. Okay, it talks about hostility, it talks about plot twists and abuse. Okay, also real quick, going back, remember when I told you me and my daughter was when we was about to leave? Okay, and so we had got a ride home. Okay, why the person that they had to pick us up? First of all, this person showed up in this blood sacrifice red as vehicle, but the name of the person that picked us up was Larry. Okay, now Larry, and so when I seen this shit, you know what I'm saying, I already know it was a subliminal message. They manipulate technology all the time. Okay. Now I have a supposed brother. You got a Larry Senior. You got a Larry Junior. Okay. So I'm automatically like, which the fuck Larry, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You done set this motherfucking subliminal up for. Okay. Because the man that I was told was my father, his name is Larry. Okay. But I found out, you know what I'm saying, otherwise since then or what have you. But he also has a son, which they call Lil Larry. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's a junior or whatever. So I knew this was the whole subliminal. Me and my daughter get in the car, and I kid you, and this is a Caucasian man, so why would he get in the car? What's playing? What he's got playing on the radio? Whatever it was playing on. We will rock you. I said, get the fuck up out of here. Y'all have got to be shitting me. Like, what the fuck? This is how they set up subliminals to fuck with you. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Okay, so I'm still being kind. So when I get in the vehicle, of course you come in the vicinity, arm's length of anybody, you be polite enough to speak, regardless of what's going on. So I was like, hey, how you doing, Larry? Oh, I'm done for the day. Now remind you all the shit that I just told you I went through. And in the damn dentist office, how long I done been there. That was supposed to be a subliminal message. So you trying to say I'm done? Is that that's what you're trying to insinuate? I'm done for the day. And then like and then the song started playing. We will rock you. I said, get the fuck out of here, okay? And then it was some other song that was playing, and then something about disgrace. I said, bitch, please. You must be talking about yourself, because I ain't never been a disgrace, bitch. You ain't rocking shit, bitch. We might be in Little Rock, bitch, but you ain't rocking a motherfucking thing over here. Like, bitch, people be wanting the old you so motherfucking bad, because you know the old you would have snapped, crack, and popped on a motherfucker a long time ago. Bitch, what you trying to insinuate? What you trying to say? Say it with your chest, bitch. Speak up. Conversation rule the nation. Fuck you gotta say. Fuck the subliminals, the riddles, and the rhymes, the signs, and the symbolisms, bitch. Speak up. Fuck you gotta say. Y'all, I swear to God, I can't even make it up. I can't make it the fuck up. This is what I go through on a daily basis. This is why I got to the point where I hate having to go out in fucking public, man. They know where you're going before the fuck you get there, and they already got ops on the road all around you at wherever you got to go. They got on certain color codes and symbolisms, certain sayings on their fucking shirts and shit, giving you the evil eye and shit. People talking loud enough for you to hear. And when we walked in the place where I was going to get the dental work done, y'all, we walked by this group of people. Now they was like speaking in like a whisper tone until we got right up beside them. And the one woman said, "Oh yeah, I looked her up online." Now, bitch, my channel ain't that goddamn popular. She said it loud enough for me to hear. You know what I'm saying? But it could be. You know what I'm saying? And then the other person said, "Yeah, I know her. That's Sonic's son." And he said it 3 times. That's Sonic's son. Yeah, yeah, that's Sonic's son. Or Sonic daughter. Something about Sonic. No, he didn't say that's Sonic's son. He said that's Sonic. Yeah, I know that. That's Sonic. Son, I see Sonic. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me, Smokey. You understand? Like, come on, bruh. This is what you fucking go through as a targeted individual, bruh. And you got to be going through this shit to even explain to somebody what it is like to go through this shit. Okay? Not even a habitual liar can make this shit up. God, kid y'all not. This shit goes on like this every fucking day. They love it when a targeted individual go out in public, baby, because they can get any people from all angles and all directions to come in your area. And it's like these bitches got a motherfucking app or some shit. And motherfuckers be in a hurry to be in a certain area when you fucking get there, and it be a whole motherfucking dramatization. I be like, look at this shit here. Anyway, y'all. So with them folks ain't right here. These folks that ain't right have been doing things to be hostile towards you, to cause conflict and defeat, to set up, like, they got plot twists towards you, being abusive to you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying, okay, guys, that's what's going on here, y'all. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups on spells. Somebody wants you in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. This is the reason why somebody is doing like hella spells on you, okay? Beauty spells, glamour spells, binding spells, skin spells, fat spells, gluttonous spells, love spells, sex magic, skin spells, sight spells, hearing spells, hair spells, freezer spells, jar magic. Like, you know what I'm saying? These bitches be all day, bruh. They be all day with the shit. Every day. You understand what I'm saying? Should be crazy. Okay? I'm seeing that blood contract. Something about that blood contract. they sign here. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles as well as the Four of Swords here. Somebody was supposed to abandon you. Somebody is under blood contract. Somebody is in a blood contract. Somebody could have offered you up as a sacrifice. Somebody was supposed to abandon you, neglected you, or either you was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold, rejected, alienated in some type of way. You're supposed to be in loss and harsh conditions here. But the Four of Swords can literally speak of like it can speak of anything from isolation to someone being silent. It can also speak of someone sustaining some type of in need of help, healing, recovery, somebody suffering from an injury. It can speak of hospitalization as well. Something pertaining to this blood contract. You were supposed to be abandoned, neglected, left out in the cold. And you were supposed to wind up like, you see how this person looks like they on a slab here? Like whoever these corrupt people in professional positions, somebody was supposed to like maybe inject you with something, give you something that was, I don't know, poison you, kill you, take you out or something like that. And you would have been in need of some type of help, healing, recovery, or recuperation, hospitalization, or some shit like that. You would sustain some type of injury or something like that. Something was done that, like, and you were supposed to be put in isolation in some type of way, or something is being done to silence you in some type of way. Yeah. Spirit clarify ugliness in their hearts. Ugliness in their hearts. Spirits say they tried it. This silent hater, this devil worshiper, they tried it. They got ugliness in their hearts, okay? And somebody was paid some type of money here. I'm seeing a nine of coins here. Somebody received rewards for their labor here. It's all about the money for these people. Any other messages on ugliness in their hearts? But somebody had to, something was changed. Somebody had to let go, move on, walk away from something. It's like they could have done something to you. And maybe it was supposed to make you ill, take you out, like do something. Something changed though. These ugliness in their hearts. Yeah, Spirit say that's the truth. There's clarity here. It's like you know the truth, you know clarity, you have awareness and insight. With the strength card being here, there's something about your strength. It's like this invisible force. You're strong-willed and strong-minded. Remember how I told you I was at that dental office until after it closed? And so I'm sitting there, and the later and later it got, I'm like, I know good damn hell well they not, like, because I had already knew that they was prolonging the procedure on purpose. Okay? And I'm like, I know good damn hell well they not supposed to, draw this shit out to like 6 o'clock just to align with them, because the powers that be do this shit. They be with that numerology ass shit, murder by numbers ass shit. I said I know good damn hell well, because I was there so long. I told you my appointment was at 1, y'all. My daughter even had, her teacher had to call at like 3:45 today. We had already had a scheduled conference call scheduled. The teachers have to do a welcome call before school started back. My daughter don't start back to school until the 18th. Or whatever, y'all. So like, I was still getting work done on my mouth. But she still talked to my daughter, and I talked to her briefly when they, took a little break or whatever. But it's like something about your truth or your clarity, your awareness, your insight, your vision or something. You seen something. You noticed something. Okay? Something about truth, vision, and your strength here. Okay? And I'm seeing temperance here as well. You could be an earth angel collective. These people could have tried to kill you multiple times. They don't understand you a power supply. They might want you dead, but you dying the day you leave here, they don't even understand the type of hell that's going to break loose for them. And I'm not saying that being all cocky and arrogant, conceited, like, somebody so special, they better than everybody else in the world. No. It's plenty of earth angels here in this world. It's it's several chosen ones. Okay. If you guys God's grace and different things like that, or whatever, you have a divine mission or something like that, or what have you, these people try to do shit all kinds of goddamn ways. Okay. Because if you think it's the first attempt on your life or some shit like that, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. That's all I'm saying. Spirit, clarify cult leaders. Clarify cult leaders, Spirit. Who is this cult leader? I'm seeing the world here. So there's something about some type of completion. Yeah. I'm seeing the world and I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles here. So there's some type of end of a chapter that has occurred. There's like a completion of a cycle. Something has gone full circle. Something has come to an end with some type of collaborated group, some type of group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money, who may have been teamed up and linked up with this cult leader to cause some type of conflict and defeat in your life, to be hostile towards you, to set up some type of plot twist, to be abusive towards you. This six Satanists, this hierophants, this person's in power, rulership, leadership, authority, and different shit like that, or what have you. Y'all would be surprised. Y'all, I could run y'all down all the subliminals. Every time that they did something, I literally called it out in my mind because I know telepathically they could hear me and it was going to be relayed to them. I didn't say anything out loud, but every time they did something, and I called it out telepathically in my mind and let them know I knew exactly what they were doing. Okay, y'all, I could go through the entire time that I was there, every subliminal messages they set up, and the things that they were insinuating, and things that they were doing, all kinds of shit, even about other people. One of which he used this thing, and it was like blue, and it had like this blue type of no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It had this red type of tip on it, and the girl gonna tell him, the assistant, she said, and it, like her and the dentist was talking back and forth, and he was like, yeah, and it seemed like they was just talking amongst themselves. Okay, but he was like, yeah, she asked if he wanted the blue something or whatever, and he was like, yeah, because this is not, it's not the blue one, and he lifted the thing up, and I seen it had a red tip on it. Okay, that has to do with politics. I was being subliminally told that what was being done to me in that moment was being done by Republicans, not Democrats. It gets that deep with this shit, bro. I swear to God on my life, I would never fucking lie. At one point in time, when he feel I had three teeth filled, he when he finished the whole went through the whole procedure of the first one. I knew exactly what was going to be done and how how it all got. It was still two others. By the time they got to the two others, there was something that this chick was using, and she when she shot it in my mouth, because they use, like, when they get to, after they do the drilling and get to remove the cavity out of there, whatever, it's a whole process with fillings and different things like that, and they use like this glue type of stuff, like I know all the different utensils that they use. My mind is like a fucking camcorder or something like that. Got photographic memory, so you know what I'm saying. I can see all the shit in my mind, like right now, and all the tools they use in every fucking thing or what have you. So they use this glue type of stuff, and it's this other sealing type of stuff, and it's different tools that they use or what have you, what have you. Well, after that, she's supposed to, the assistant thing, she usually, rinse an area or use a little suction thing to, suck up any extra water, saliva, whatever, hand him extra utensils or any other things that he need, and different things like that he ain't got right by, and different things like that or what have you, right? I noticed when she got to the other two teeth. Now, by this time, I had been there for several hours. Y'all. They something, the thing that she was using, it seemed like she was still using the suction thing, but after he would do the glue thing, she would put that in there, y'all, and this shit was like, it was like the worst taste of anything. But it wasn't like that when they did the first tooth. It wasn't like that. There was something else that was shooting in my fucking mouth. And the bitch got to the point where she was like, the woman got to the point where she was leaving the shit in my throat instead of suckling the stuff up right away. Because, you know, the whole thing where the air comes out, suckling it up right away. I knew some other shit was going on. Plus, like numb me up. They use the numb cream first or whatever to numb you up, and then they, like, you know, they have that, you get it like a shot, like they inject you with that medicine stuff, and that went perfectly fine. He did that perfectly fine, perfectly great. They do that when you first come in, and they ended up giving me two of them. Okay, now the shot thing, the little cream stuff that they put on there, it numbs the area pretty decently or what have you, and then they let that sit and numb for a little bit, and then they come back in with the little thing where they, you know, stick the needle through your gums and different areas or whatever to numb a whole area or what have you. But when they got to like the other two they ended up giving me a second one of those short things or whatever. But there was something, and you know, it could have been whatever, but what I do notice is on that first tooth, that wasn't in there. Okay, and I even know like the smell of like the other like type of stuff that they was using. There was one that literally, the easiest way I can identify is it smelled like fingernail polish remover, and the other one smelled like a paint thinner. Okay, but whatever the fuck, after he would use the little glue stuff, and she came in with that suction thing. I don't know what else she was using. If she was shooting something else through there or in there, but it was like the worst fucking bitter ass taste ever. Could have been some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. These are things you need to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck it was, it was just, it was really gross. You know what I'm saying? As you know, it's not like I went into shock, I was hurt, in pain, this was viciously done. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the experience that I had and what was going on. But these are things that you need to pay attention to, especially if you are a targeted individual and you're going to get certain work done, and you are pay attention to everything. Because something like what I endured today is highly fucking suspicious. Most dentists are not working after hours, after closing hours, still working on a patient. I'm talking about to the point where the whole place has been locked down, and you are left in there with this dentist and his assistant. You the last person there, last patient there, and they've been working on you for hours upon hours for a simple procedure, y'all. I can see if this was like some type of vigorous, you know, surgical procedure, or you know, something like that, or what have you. Um, but these are the things that you have to pay attention to. Okay, Spirit clarifying. They think you don't know. There's some type of completion of something, some type of an end of a chapter with a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money, who Spirit is saying them folks ain't right, who have been causing all kind of chaos and conflict in your life, being abusive towards you, these six Satanists, some persons in power. They think you don't know. Spirit clarify. They think you don't know. Okay, so I'm seeing the Ten of Cups here. Your supposed family could think you don't know about what's going on. They could think you don't know about the spell work that is being done to cause you sadness, loss, disappointment, regret, unwelcome changes, grief, and different things. They could think, your family could think you don't know that your child has been groomed, brainwashed, and put under mind control, and your child is being used to work against you, and different things like that, and that they're under mind control and different things, or what have you. Yeah. That's what's going on here, y'all. I'm seeing a King of Cups and a King of Wands here. There could be a water sign man, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a fire sign man, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who's highly significant here. Okay? Yeah. Because something has been publicly recognized with these two, as it relates to some type of decision that was made here. I'm also seeing the Emperor here, which is masculine energy. It also can, the emperor also speaks of the establishment and some type of action being taken, or someone being action oriented, getting things done. Like these two men could have been trying to get things done. This emperor, these could be both be men who are in power, in leadership in some type of way, who are like powerful authority figures or something like that, and wanted to get something done here. Okay, but this king of cups and this king of wands here, something has been publicly recognized pertaining to some type of decision that was made by these emperor individuals here. And I'm seeing the eight of swords here. Okay, so somebody could be feeling entrapped, somebody could be feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. Or they could have wanted you like this. Somebody could have wanted you paralyzed, could have done something to you to have you paralyzed, to have you in a crisis, a doom and gloom type of situation, to entrap you in some type of way. Or this is what is happening to these individuals who are involved in doing something to you, collective. Or either they wanted you in that state. Okay, Spirit, clarify this organized crime. Clarify this organized crime. Again, the emperor is coming out here. Okay, so there's a masculine individual who is of the establishment, who is in power, who is in authority, who is in leadership in some type of way, who is involved in this organized crime against you, collective. Spirit, clarify the hate is real. There could be a Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, feminine energy. This person could be facing some type of entrapment themselves, feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation, in a doom and gloom type of situation, crisis type of situation here, okay? Yeah, this could be a legal situation here, with the justice card being here. Spirit, clarify the hate is real. Clarify the hate is real. These people have rejoiced in celebration together. These people have been hoping and wishing for your downfall, for your death, for your demise, for your failure, collective. Okay, these people were ready to dance on your grave, Spirit is saying. These people could want you, like, I feel like these people want to entrap you. They want you stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. These people could want you locked up or some type of shit like that. They want you in crisis mode, though. Doom and gloom, like paralyzed in some type of way. Spirit, clarify the hate is real. But see, you are in this temperance star energy. Temperance star, ace of wands energy. Okay, I keep seeing the eight of swords here. There could be people, these people who are committing this hate crime against you, because collective, whoever you are resonating with this, you have been blackballed, red listed, red flag, whatever, discriminated against. There's been murder plots against you. You've been neglected. You've been bullied. You've dealt with racism, colorism, sexism, manipulation. You've dealt with spell work. You were outcasted. You were shunned. You were disowned. You were targeted, tortured, abandoned, abused, betrayed. You've dealt with domestic terrorism, attacks, cruelty, brutality, persecution. You've been sabotaged. You've dealt with psychological operations, psychological torture, illegal harassment, illegal surveillance, mind control, brainwashing, all kind of illegal government experimentations. This is what has been done to you. This is what this organized crime is all the fuck about here, okay? And with this hate is real, the eight of swords keep wanting to come out on this energy. Whoever the fuck has been in all of this energy with this hate is real energy against you, these people are going to find themselves locked the fuck up, okay? And they could have been wishing this upon you, collective. Any other messages, Spirit, on this hate is real? The hate is real. Yeah. I'm seeing, look, because I'm telling you to see, remember we start off with lies and deceptions here with the Five of Wands? The Seven of Swords. These people are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists. Something's not what it seems. These cowards have been doing things under false pretenses. Sneaking and creeping around, carrying things away, trying to get away with something, being very sneaky. They're betrayers, they're two-faced, they're backstabbers, trying to get away. They care about only their self-interest, and they've been very strategic with wearing their mask, with lying on you, about you, to you, or something like that, guys, okay? But the Seven of Swords is all about manipulation and deception here. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Somebody could be facing imprisonment due to some type of lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, thievery, or something like that. This is in here on the hate is real. Whoever these people who have been committing this hate crime against you could be in that energy. And I feel like these people could have been wishing that energy upon you. Yeah, look, tower here at the bottom of the deck. There's some type of reckoning, shocking event, energy surge, okay? Something could be immediately happening, like all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, a problematic situation, disruption, destruction, a total wipeout. Okay, something being destroyed, some type of chaos going on. Yeah, some type of extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions is going on here. Okay, and this was all motivation and determination behind a large amount of wealth here. This has to do with a large amount of money, some type of family legacy, wealth, patriarch, domestic duty, lineage, privilege, security, estate, or something here. Collective. But uh there's some type of tower that fell out of my hand and didn't fell in the reverse here. They could have wanted some type of tower moment to occur. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing something that I'm seeing something about a narrow escape. You could have narrowly escaped something. Some type of disaster was averted in some type of way, a near miss type of situation. Yeah, because the tower in the verse could be like stalling, somebody stalling, somebody delaying the inevitable or something like that, or what have you. But these people who are working against you, who are targeting you and attacking you, collective, they gonna pay with their lives for what they have done. Period, point blank. I don't care how they feel about you. Okay? Period, point blank. They can dislike you all they want. Don't nobody care. They not no gods. Don't nobody care about what no regular, everyday, average Joe ass damn people are thinking. Especially when it comes to being hateful, spiteful, evil, wicked towards another. Like, who is you? Who did you think you were? It ain't got nothing to do with your position, title, or role. The amount of money you got in your bank, what sex you claim, what bloodline you come from, how much privilege you got, or any of that. What the hell this got to do with anything? Spirit, any other messages I need to share with the collective as it relates to this situation? Spirit, please give me clear and accurate messages as it relates to the situation. There's some type of lies and deceptions. Some type of lies is being told maybe on you. Something deceptive going on by people who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. Spirit say they tried it. They tried it to ultimately betray you. Okay? They tried to ultimately betray you and sabotage you. Yes, Spirit say yes. Okay? And there's a sick Satanist who is in a hierophant position who is involved here, okay? They are mind controlling and brainwashing your child, using your child to work against you here in some type of way. Yeah. These corrupt people in professional positions have been paid some type of incentive of some kind to work against you. You got a lot of silent haters who are chained to the devil. Spirit is saying them folks ain't right, and they done caused you all type of conflict and defeat. They've been hostile towards you. There was plot twists against you. They have been abusive towards you. They've done all type of spells on you to cause you sadness, loss, disappointment, regret, grief. Yeah, and it's caused with some type of blood contract. Some type of blood contract somebody signed is the reason why you were neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. It's the reason why you were rejected, alienated, and left in turmoil and harsh conditions. It's the reason why somebody wants to silence you, hurt you, injure you, hospitalize you, or something here. And it has to do with some type of blood contract that was signed. Somebody offered you up as a sacrifice. Okay? These people got ugliness in their hearts and they only about the money here. Okay? Some of these people have been paid large amounts of money here. Okay? But something has changed in some type of way. There's some type of change here. Something, because the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, it's about or Nine of Coins in this deck here is about rewards for somebody's labor here. So these people with ugliness in their heart, they receive some type of rewards and financial compensation that boosted their status or their abundance in some type of way, to either cause some type of change, bring about some type of change, or either after they were paid, something changed. Okay? But yeah, there's some type of completion or end of a cycle, end of a chapter with these cult leaders and this group of individuals who all collaborated together for the purposes of money, Spirit is saying. Spirit say they think you did, they thought you didn't know. Your family or this large group of people that's been working against you, they thought you didn't know, or they think you don't know what's going on. There are wealthy elite men in power of the establishment and authority who run and ruling, controlling, funding this organized crime. Spirits say the hate is real. And they could be, because this hate is real, they could be trying to get you locked up based off of some type of lies. Spirit is saying they hate you so much they want to get rid of you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Y'all use your own judgment, discernment. I'm seeing big happy changes though. You got big happy changes going on, regardless of what these people have going on. You also have angels around you, collective. Y'all know how I feel about situations like that. Y'all know how I feel about situations like this, so y'all use your own discernment, okay? Because I don't want, it's some, impressionable people out in the world that cling on to everything somebody say or what have you. You do what you feel like is best for you. Me, I'm not gonna fuck with them. I'm not gonna play with them, and I ain't gonna run and hide from them, bitch. But I ain't going nowhere with you. I be damned if you lock me up any goddamn where. You might as well just go on and come and take, you know what I'm saying? Take me to the gun line, boss. Pull the trigger, bitch. Because that's the only fucking option. Period. Especially if you a targeted individual, you better not go to one of their institutions or prisons. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. You never see a dark day ever again. And if you do, bitch, you will be smooth, drooling at the motherfucking mouth, talking to your goddamn self, smooth out your mind. Don't know whether you coming or fucking going. Under the mind control like a motherfucker. In goddamn fairy tale land, la la land, wonderland, some goddamn where. Y'all remember the show Scandal that used to come on? You remember her daddy, Olivia, on that show, her dad was what they call command, okay? And he would train these fucking assassins and all this other kind of shit or whatever. The place that they had, the secret place that they had, they called it Wonderland. The street name out there was called Wonderland. But here they had, they would throw motherfuckers in the hole and shit and leave them there forever, deprive them of sleep, deprive them of food, pull them out, beat them to death, torture them, waterboard them, all other kinds of shit. Bitch, please, you can go to Wonderland if you want to. Them bitches ain't got a choice. They ain't got no choice. But to kill me, shit, they blood sacrifice people every goddamn day. Shouldn't be a problem, bitch. Shouldn't be a problem. That's for me, y'all. Okay? When it comes to that, you don't have to use your own discernment. If you trust them people well enough to go somewhere with them and get smooth set up without a judge, a jury, a trial, a motherfucking executioner, any goddamn thing, being charged with a motherfucking crime or any goddamn thing like that, and have a motherfucker lock you up indefinitely in some damn institution, some goddamn where, or some damn jail, some goddamn where, based off of some motherfucking lies. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Not going down. Not at all. Spirit, any other messages? But Spirit is saying, yes, this is what these people are doing to you. But you got some type of big happy changes. I'm seeing big happy changes here. And I'm also seeing angels. Okay? Yeah, see, you have been persecuted, collective. Persecution and inquisition is what you have been enduring by these people. I don't know who the fuck they think they are. Who they thought they was. Okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck, I'm seeing communicate clearly, collective. Make sure you communicate clearly. Okay? Make sure you communicate clearly. Okay? Because these people trying to get rid of you by any means the fuck necessary. Okay? When they go to these measures to try to get rid of you, it's because they can't control you. It's because they can't manipulate you. But bitch, I'm not going to be wrong for you to be right. That's not what's going to happen. Because the people you got, the wealthy elite, those lead in high up in power and supposed leaders and shit, are smooth fucking criminals. Are crooked than a motherfucker. Way worse than anything that you could say about any everyday average Joe or Jane in the goddamn world. I wish a bitch would. The audacity of some demonic, crooked ass individuals trying to persecute you. Nah, baby. Fuck the pure persecution. Make it an execution. And let's wrap this shit up. And so a bitch can reincarnate. I'll be back. Fuck you mean? Somebody going through that. Want to get you locked down so they can beat you, rape you, sodomize you. You know they some sodomites, don't you? That's what they want to do. They want to torture you before they kill you. That's what they want to do. Drug you, dope you up, and shit. That's what they want to do. Look at this. Magic. Devil. Secret society. Fall of civilization. These are the people doing magic, witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eyes, santeria, root work. Okay? Yeah, these people are chained to the devil. They're doing heavy dark magic on you, collective. These are some demonically possessed people who are fucking cursed. And you think I'm up against their right mind gonna go any damn where with them? Nigga, please. I think the fuck not. You can ask Lucifer about me, bitch. Go to your God the fuck about me, bitch, because it ain't going down like that. Since that's who y'all serve, it's your God. Go holler at Lucifer. Discrimination. Yeah, this is motherfucking secret societies, fucking cult members and shit, okay? They in cults, covers, and secret societies. This could be Freemason. This ain't Freemason, Rosicrucian, Cumorah, Skull and Bones, Knights and Templar, any goddamn secret society. Okay? Yeah, fall of civilization. This is due to greed, corruption, indulgence, and ignorance here. Okay? People are being paid off to set you up in certain type of ways. This is discrimination. You are being discriminated against, collective, in every single way. Sexually, socially, religiously, spiritually, and all kinds of shit. They're trying to put some type of limitations on you. The filthy, low down, dirty, good for nothing bastards. The audacity. Limit yourself. Discriminate against yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and make a goddamn change. Yeah, I'm seeing revolution in the reverse. We got wealthy elite here. War or uprising. Reign of terror here. Yeah. Somebody got an obsession. Somebody got some type of sick obsession over you. Okay? Due to jealousy, Spirit is saying. Due to jealousy. Somebody wants to entrap you. Okay? Because it seems like maybe they have, there's been like several attempts to do something to you or what have you, so they want to trap you so they can confine you in a space where they can control and send in their people to take you out. That's what they want to do. They're too bitch made and coward to speak up and say so. But that's exactly what the fuck is going on. That's exactly what the fuck is going on. They can go to hell. Look, didn't I tell you they want to torture you? You are a victim of torture already. Look, victim of torture, discrimination. Okay? The people who are working against you are not righteous. I need you to understand. They're not righteous. They're not upstanding. They're not pillars of the community. They are not Christians. No, none of that. We're talking about predators who's sick, twisted, and perverted. Got the audacity to be working the fuck against you. Think they gonna hem you up and roll you the fuck out back. They thought wrong. Look, oppression. You see this scarf or tape or whatever this is over their mouth. They're doing this to oppress you. They want to silence you. There's only one way to do that, bitch. There's only one way to do that. You know what that is. I ain't got to keep repeating myself. It is what it is. See, the problem is the wealthiest people that's here on planet Earth, and all these old shape-shifting, reptilian, draconian, fucking unhuman ass beings that's in the fucking shadows and shit. They think they run, rule, and control everything and every fucking body. I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak for every fucking body else, but you don't own me. You don't control me. But what I have noticed is there's a lot of people, a mass amount of people around here that you do fucking control. So for somebody like me, if you have a problem with me, it's only one way to get the fuck rid of me, bitch. But what I'm not gonna do is play your bullshit ass motherfucking game. When y'all not righteous in the least bit, because every fucking thing y'all doing is illegal and unjustified. Period. Point blank. Period. Point blank. Yeah. Look, power at the bottom of the deck. These are persons in power, in positions of authority, even persons with fame or recognition. They're abusing their power to try to cause some type of tower collective. They want you trapped, stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of the situation. They want you hostage, captive, imprisoned, institutionalized, locked down, in doom, gloom, okay? Paralyzed, in crisis. They're trying to get you back to the lab, back to the facility, so they can take you back to La La Land. They want to put you back under mind control and torture you till they create a new altar in you, where you back to the point of being willfully ignorant and submissive. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, bitch. Pull the trigger. Push a motherfucking button. Do what you gotta do. But that ain't gonna happen. Y'all wanna run some shit? You wanna trigger some shit? That's about all you can fucking trigger. Because that shit ain't gonna go down the way you want it to, and the whole wide world know. Y'all ripped off your own fucking man. The whole wide world know, bitch. I'm waiting to leave a legacy of waking up the masses, so they can rise up against you bitches even after the fuck I'm gone. And I'm still gonna reincarnate and come back on your ass, and we gonna dance again. I'm just speaking in general. This reading for y'all. You know what I'm saying? When I can identify with some shit that's going on, I share those things with y'all or what have you. Like I said, y'all use your own discernment. Okay? At some point in time, you have to use your own mind. You have to think for yourself what is best for you. But science and the symbolism is everywhere. Those of y'all that's listening right now, you got a favorite celebrity right now. If you don't have a favorite celebrity, if you're anything like me and you don't idolize people that can sing and dance and shit, people that's got talents that just happen to be fortunate enough to make a lot of money for whatever talent, skill, or ability they fucking got. Whether you got a favorite celebrity or not, just pick one. And go through all of their records. Preferably the videos. Every last one of them. They do a whole lot of bunch of subliminal shit. Make mockeries of a lot of things. Do a lot of rituals and put out a lot of subliminal messages and other bullshit. But every last one of them have a video of them in a mental institution in a motherfucking straitjacket, bitch, in padded motherfucking rooms, bitch. You think that's for no reason? Huh? Okay. It ain't going down that way. You can take them to fucking Wonderland if you want to, but I ain't the fuck going, bitch. Cause I ain't goddamn Alice. And you got little orphan Annie fucked up. Cause yeah, I'm little orphan Annie. Last part of my name. Sounds like Annie. Tiff Annie. Like little orphan Annie. I'm a fucking orphan. This is the reason why these motherfuckers been doing the shit that they've been doing to me all my goddamn life. See, sometimes you gotta let people think you a fucking fool. Yeah. See, I'm little orphan Annie in this bitch. And they decide to take my daddy's Warbucks money for their motherfucking self. Because you didn't want to see somebody as dark complexion as me with the fuck wealth. That ain't sold their soul and their ass to you. That ain't in your coast covers and secret societies and shit. But y'all got me all twisted in the game, boo. Smooth fucked up. Because it ain't going to go down that way. Now run tell that. That's what's going on here, though, collective. I don't give a fuck who, what sellout, and what signed what blood contract, bitch. The powers that be, Lucifer, Satan, and the devil should have told them bitches it was null and void the fuck then. So what's it possible? It's not gonna happen. At this point, they need to sacrifice themselves. Period. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? I'm seeing here your mama. Your mama, your supposed mother is heavily involved in what is being done to you. This bitch probably ain't even your real mom. But for some of y'all, this bitch might be your real mom. Okay? I know the woman that's claimed to be my mother. This bitch is not even my real mother. What mother you know is jealous and envious and intimidated by their own fucking daughter? Gaslights they own fucking child. Run to the white man and goddamn power to set their own fucking child up. Bitch, please. You was supposed to go a long the fuck time ago. It was me that saved you. Yourself. Fuck you and that blood contract, bitch. Cause you ain't gonna get wealthy off of me. Or my child. Bitch. You got two other kids that do belong to fuck to you, bitch, cause I don't. Cause I don't. And that's a motherfucking fact. You can run the DNA on that. I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. You can lie to them white folks all the fuck you want to, bitch. But yeah, this ain't gonna go the way you thought the fuck it was gonna go, bitch. You better try not to get stung by that scorpion over there, bitch. Why the fuck you trying to set me up to fuck for failure? And he already got your ass on the motherfucking chopping block, bitch, while you playing with me. Your stupid ass ain't realized the fuck yet. That you didn't start having health problems or feeling ill and having to go to the doctor frequently, wearing breathing machines and all antidepressants and shit your goddamn self. Not me, you bitch. Until after you the fuck secretly got married, bitch. Are you trying to set me up for failure? For motherfucking money? Your husband gonna sacrifice you, bitch. I know this for motherfucking fact. I can even tell you how you gonna fucking go. In a catastrophic motherfucking car accident, bitch. I just saved you the fuck again. Keep playing with me. Crooked cops in government. Wealthy elites. Abuse of authority. Cruel and unusual punishment. Abuse of power. Your mama and crooked cops in government. I can't make it up. That's why they don't like me. They ain't never heard nobody shoot from the lip fuck like I did. Spirit say, watch your surroundings at all times. Evil lives. Gang stalking, community mobbing, illegal technology, harassment, remote neuromonitoring, neurolinguistic programming, electromagnetic frequencies, electromagnetic pulses. You are likely a targeted individual if you are resonating with this reading. You are probably dealing with something called V2K or voice to skull or voice to God weapon, or what I consider to be nothing more than synthetic fucking telepathy. Okay? Microwave weapons, touchless torture weapons, silent daggers, militarized weapons, psychological trauma, psychological operations. Should I keep going? MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming, brainwashing, remote monitoring, bitch. Fuck going on? Spirit say your family has lied to you about everything. You need to question everything and anything that you have ever been told by them. Them bitches ain't no friend of yours and they ain't no goddamn kin of yours. You can't trust these people, Spirit is saying. Some of you might love your kids to death. But some of your kids, so far motherfucker gone. You might not even be able to trust your kids. I had this, I ain't never told nobody this, what I'm getting ready to tell y'all. Since my daughter was what the elders say, knee high to a grasshopper, I've had a reoccurring vision, awakened vision of my daughter with a butcher knife and stabbing me in my back. Whether literally or figuratively. But I've seen it. And when my daughter was like, when me and my ex was still together, when my daughter was like, she was in elementary school. She had to only be like, shit, this probably was somewhere between like first, second, third grade. I caught her with a butcher knife under her bed. And I had to I had to ask her, why do you have a butcher knife? What are you afraid of? You scared or whatever? And this is why I found out motherfuckers were sneaking in the room, all this other kind of shit that was going on and shit. But she felt like she needed to protect herself for some reason, or she was afraid of something. I swear to God on my life, I'd never fucking make it up. There's a lot of shit that I ain't never told no motherfucker about it. See, like I told you, sometimes you got to let a motherfucker think you don't know shit. Keep an eye on your kids. Your kids probably love you to give them. You're the only reliable source that they have to love them, provide for them, take care of them. But this mind control shit a motherfucking beast, man. Just when they get you when you're fucking kids, the younger you are, your mind is like a fucking sponge. And when they get to you, when you real fucking young, you grow up fucked up. And if you got an ounce of common sense in there, it ain't until you around your 30s before you wake the fuck up if you can break from their programming. Some motherfuckers is too far gone, man. Don't hate your kids. Don't mistreat your kids. Don't not love your kids. But I'm telling you how these motherfuckers in power is using your goddamn kids, man. I know this for a fact. The woman that's supposed to be my mother, that really ain't my mother, that woman treated me so bad my entire fucking life. I was under mind control severely. The fucking powers that damn be, the devil tried to fucking enter me. Was literally talking to me. I can tell you verbatim what it said. To convince me to kill that woman. She treated me that fucking bad. I was that fucking mad. I would have rather been anywhere when I was younger. I swear to God. They could have put me in motherfucking boarding school, boot camp, juvenile, psychiatric ward. I would have rather been anywhere than to be with her. Because I knew how to cope anywhere and everywhere. But to fuck with her. They used her as my motherfucking handler for a long fucking time. And they taught her how to abuse me. In a lot of ways without leaving a fucking bruise. At one point in time, DHS was coming and checking my body from head to toe. I would have to strip. And check my body from head to fucking toe, front to fucking back. To make sure I had bruises on me. But psychological trauma, mental, emotional, psychological abuse hurts way worse than physical abuse. Physical abuse, if you live, you'll heal. Mental abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse, that shit is hard to fucking heal. And don't nobody understand because you can't see them bruises. I ain't having no pity party. I ain't asking you for no motherfucking sympathy, bitch. I made it through that shit. I'm a fucking survivor. I was growing on my own when I was 16, because if I had stayed around, I swear to God, I'd kick that bitch in cold motherfucking blood. And that's what that demon was telling me. That's what they was using the mind control telling me, bruh. My first CD was that Bone Thugs and Harmony, Mo Murder. That motherfucker told me verbatim, if I killed her, that they'll help me get off. I would get away with it. And even if I went somewhere, I would go to a psych ward, but I would be out before I was grown. This is what this motherfucker told me. I swear to God, on my life, I never told a soul, not her, not the only person I trusted, which was her mother at the time. I never told a soul. I'd have fucked left there. I had motherfucking goddamn street sense and didn't even know how I had it. But I just knew how to survive on the fucking streets. And I got out there. But I had to leave there. Because some motherfuckers had me severely under mind control and they was trying to use me to kill her. She was supposed to be gone, bruh. We went years and years without the fuck talking, bruh. I was growing on my own. I was 16. But I was 17. You supposed to be 18 years old to get on housing. I was on housing when I was 17, bruh. This is how I knew. The motherfucking government been watching me. Way back before technology was what it was, I ran away one time, went home with my friend after school one day. It wasn't until I got to her house that I noticed they was in a bad situation. Their phone wasn't on, their utilities went on, but in the daytime it was light in the house, so we didn't know till it got late that night. When I tell you SWAT came through that bitch, pulled me the fuck out of there, 3-4 o'clock in the goddamn morning, the fucking electricity wasn't on at their house. The phone wasn't on. People didn't have fucking cell phone shit then. People had like motherfucking like pages and shit like that or whatever. Technology wasn't what it was. What you know what it is now. Back the fuck then. At least not that we knew. Them motherfuckers hunted me the fuck down. They came in that bitch and got me. It's because of the chip, the microchip that's in me. That's how they was able to trace. That's how they was able to find. This is my real fucking life. I be giving y'all bits and pieces and snippets and shit. This shit gonna all go in the motherfucking book, bitch. And see what you fucking stole from me, what you took from me, what you took from my motherfucking child, bitch, ain't gonna be shit. Because I'm worth even more the fuck than that, and you know it, and you mad. That's why y'all been trying to suppress me all my motherfucking life. It's in my palm. It's in my birth chart. I'm destined to be a great leader. And you fucking mad. Because I ain't no sellout. Because I'm not going to be your puppet or your slave or your patsy. You done used and abused me and exploited me to fuck enough. I done earned my fucking freedom. I was 16, I was fucking with people twice my age. I don't even name them. Because I never want a motherfucker to look at them like they was motherfucking predators or some shit like that. Because they wasn't. Because they motherfucking wasn't. I was getting in clubs at 16 that you had to be. I was getting in gay clubs at 16 that you had to be fucking 21 to get the fuck in, bitch. I just knew I had street smarts, bitch, but I was a total fucking square. I didn't smoke weed for the first time, really have an alcoholic beverage like that for the first time, so I was like literally legally fucking grown. And that shit was only done off of peer pressure trying to fit in with some other motherfuckers. Because I wasn't even really about that life. Trying to be liked and loved by other motherfuckers. Chasing love in all the wrong motherfucking places because I never had real motherfucking love. Were never included, accepted, or any motherfucking thing. This is my real motherfucking story. This is my goddamn testimony, bitch, and you can't change it because you know it's the truth, bitch. Please come for me. I've been waiting all my life for such a time as this, bitch. I was ready to die when I was a kid. I knew this place was fucked up, and I hated it. And it wasn't nothing that no EMPRESS, no Prozac, none of that shit could fix. No Zoloft, none of that shit could fix, bitch, because I had it all. Fuck with me if you want to. Y'all know that I'm the fucking truth, bitch. And any motherfucker that don't like any goddamn thing about me, bitch, I was under mind control and I was triggered. The powers that be did that shit, bitch. Tell the truth and shame the devil around this bitch. Because any motherfucking thing happened to me or my motherfucking child, I swear to God, all of you going down. I'm going to make your entire families look ridiculous. The entire government is coming the fuck down. See, motherfuckers be thinking it's a game when it's really not. You be fucking with people, you don't know where they headspace at. You don't know what the fuck they been through for real. What they done endured for real, bitch. You just worried about your fucking incentives with your sold out ass. But bitch, you not gonna come up off the fuck me. While I have nothing. While I got to juggle and I got to struggle and I got to be without. But I got a pure heart. And I'm a good motherfucking person. It don't mean I'm perfect. It don't mean I ain't fucked up and made no motherfucking mistakes. I repented for that shit long time ago. Asked for forgiveness long time ago. My slate was wiped clean long time ago. Bitch, you ain't no God. on my fucking knees, bitch. I paid for my fucking freedom. I wait for motherfucking mercy. The fuck the powers that be gonna do to me? What a motherfucking shapeshifter gonna do to me? What can you say about me, bitch? Cause I was still good to you motherfuckers. Even when I was without, I gave motherfuckers all of me. The very bitch that was my handler and motherfucking abused me every goddamn day of my life. This bitch hated me with a fucking passion. She was never nurturing or loving or motherly to me. You know how many times I went to them gay clubs? And I found her motherfucking boyfriends in there, bitch. We wasn't even on speaking terms. Ho, you remember that? I called you and told you that nigga was in there with other niggas. Did you forget when I was sitting on the steps and I seen y'all fucking on the floor with your moaning and groaning, bitch? Yeah, that nigga. That was supposed to be a minister in a motherfucking church in the gay club. We wasn't even on speaking terms, bitch. And out of respect, I called you before that nigga infected you with some shit. And you gonna hold me? You gonna offer me up as a sacrifice? Bitch, I would have never did you that. Never did you that. See, one never in my life did hardly do nothing for me. But out of respect, I sat with that man on his deathbed. And they waited 2 days to call me. To tell me he was in a diabetic fucking coma. At Christmas time, bitch, I dropped everything and went up there. I sat in there while they washed his ass. I knew he was coming up out that corner. They finished him off in the hospital. What you tell me? You wish death on that man. You said that's the best thing that ever happened to you. What type of bitch say that? About somebody you lied to me and told me was my fucking father, bitch, when you ain't even my fucking mother. You're wanting them dead. Y'all sacrifice your own people for goddamn money, bitch. What you gonna say to me? Say about me. What you gonna do to me, bitch, cause I ain't fucked up. I've been waiting for you. It's been more than a decade that you pumped up the volume, turned up the frequencies, and made me aware that I was a target, bitch, and I've been waiting ever since. I know how the powers that be like they motherfucking numbers, bitch, show. Oh, and I was born on 3/6 according to what they told me. 3/6, bitch, 666. So at 33, bitch, I was ready, set, go. Waiting on you bitches to set it off in this motherfucker. Didn't happen. You toying with a bitch at 36 for sure. On 3/6 when I was 36, bitch, for sure. I knew it was going down for sure. I was waiting at the door, bitch. $42, $41 now. Supposedly. But you wait till I'm 42 when we make that a 6. Bitch. I be waiting. I been waiting. I've been waiting and ready for the coming of the Lord. You know not the day. You know not the hour. That's why I tell motherfuckers to stay ready so they ain't got to get ready. I guess y'all thought it was game. I guess y'all thought I was for play with it. That I don't live by the same shit that I be talking about. They ain't got but one option, that's to kill me. Hit me with your best shot. But if you gonna cheat some shit, You want to play pretend like you a real OG in this bitch? Because all the real OGs is dead. Or still locked the fuck up. Out the technicality in this bitch. While the leaders still commit crimes every motherfucking day. Then you take that L and you G some shit for real, bitch. And get some real motherfucking street cred around this bitch. Cause don't nobody respect this old hoe ass bullshit y'all on. Y'all riddle rhyming, subliminal, hand sign, subliminal ass bullshit. I'm not caring about that. Somebody put a spell on you, collective. Somebody put a spell on you. Some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, hoodoo. Okay? You even got fake, phony, fraudulent ass friends involved here, collective. Damn. Fake, phony, fraudulent friends fell out, as well as your siblings fell out. They stole your identity, collective. Fire here. A fire sign ass bitch. This person fighting, fussing, and cussing with a Scorpio right now. I swear to God, I can't make it up. No trigger with the card. I swear on my life. I swear on my life. That how the cause is. We're going to wrap this reading up. That was y'all message. I do hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation that you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you might notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36 at gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine right like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $ tip diamond 36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch your the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Yeah, and don't get it twisted, bitch. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to tell y'all something else, too. On GP. Just cause the fuck I can. Even being young. And after see, I could have. Reason why I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. It's not because I think I'm I'm better than somebody. I think I'm the biggest, baddest person in the world. Fuck that. Anybody could be hurt. Don't be stupid. It's not about that, you see. It's about courage. It's about confidence. If God wanted me gone, I would have been gone a long time ago, baby. I could have easily been gone. You know how easy it was for me to just smooth vanish without a trace and go missing as young as I was out on my own? I could have been dead and in a gutter some goddamn well. But I ain't never been on nobody whole stroll, stripper pole, or no shit like that. I ain't never been in no cliques, clubs, groups, gangs, not even the street gangs tried to initiate me. Yet I've been around plenty gang members. I used to tell people all the goddamn time I was born in the Crip gang, but the blood gang raised me, bitch. So I got surface level respect for whatever it is, but I ain't got to be a part of that. Not no street gangs. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to street gangs, mobs, cartels, different shit like that, you have surface level respect for that, but I ain't got to be a part of that. Just like this old cold cover secret society ass bullshit. That's, and because of the abuse that I have endured, mind control, monarch programming, beta sex kidding programming, yeah, I started masturbating when I was only like 7 years old. That abuse created, I guess you could call it sex addiction. But it's interesting because I wasn't even pleased. I've never in my life been pleased sexually. So at a point in time in my life, I was promiscuous to a certain extent. But I ain't never been on nobody's host draw. On nobody's streets. On nobody's stripper pole. I ain't never been pimped out, set out, turned out. No, none of that shit. Jumped in, fucked in, nothing, bitch. And I ain't gonna start the fuck now. You the motherfuckers that's in sex rings and prostitution rings and human trafficking rings and shit. Trafficking people for the satanic powers that be and shit. Y'all hoes. You sell your ass to the devil, you become hoes for the satanic powers that be, bitch. If I made a conscientious decision to be a hoe, bitch, I'm gonna be a good hoe and I'm gonna work for my goddamn self, bitch, and ain't nobody gonna fucking control me. You can believe that shit. But it ain't about that life. You see, y'all public hoes. If I was hoeing, nobody would even know. Cause that's how hoeing shit the fuck be. That's how hoe it was back in the day. It was real fucking classy and lady. So I got an old soul. You hoes ain't got no home training, bitch. See, that's part of my testimony too. So don't ever get it the fuck twisted. Cause I ain't never necessarily been for everybody around this bitch. But I have been a victim of my circumstance. I have been exploited. Used and abused in certain type of ways that created other motherfucking shit. I was manipulated that fucking way. That's why everybody was shook from the moment that I woke the fuck up. But you can't respect the new me because you never even loved the old fucking me. But you sure was in love with every motherfucking thing that I did for you, bitch. So before you have something to fucking say about me, bitch, won't you come to the source and fucking ask me, I tell you. But all that bullshit y'all got going on, in secret and hiding, it's just talk, bitch. Cause I ain't new to this shit. I'm true to it. And y'all got me real fucked up and all twisted in the fucking game. But you fucked around and found the right one and the wrong one at the same goddamn time. The day you decided to fucking target me. And thought I was some weak ass, punk ass pussy. And I was gonna lay down and roll the fuck over. Like the fuck you wanted me to. And here it is, I thought you was the sophisticated, educated, illuminated one. Y'all better ask somebody about it and know something about it. And if all else fails, bitch, you ask me. Till the next time, y'all. Peace. And another thing, before a motherfucker get this twisted, you best believe all my motherfucking holes is tight, bitch. Naturally. I still got grip on my motherfucking walls, ho, and my ass is a motherfucking virgin. You best believe I done got way more head than I done ever been fucked in my life.